Free education will only be given to the poor and the missing middle and not to everyone. That's according to Higher Education Minister Dr. Nzimande. He was briefing the media in Johannesburg on the outcome of his meeting with business leaders. The meetings are aimed at finding concrete and practical ways of funding poor students and the missing middle.
And I chair the MD.
Minister Nzimande is clear that free tertiary education will not be afforded to all.
Free tertiary education for the poor, yes, it is feasible, including assisting those who may not be defined as poor but also who cannot afford, finding ways and means that we can do. But for everyone, free tertiary education for everyone, no. It's a no-no.
The meeting between government and business raised concerns about the current state of universities, and at the top of the list is to ensure that the rest of the 2016 academic year is not disrupted and to make sure that the system grooms students who are ready for the workplace.
Absolutely clear we cannot compromise and sacrifice the 2016 academic year. It can't be in the interest of poor students. And it certainly isn't in the interest of the country. We've got to find ways and means, even if some of those ways and means are unpalatable and difficult, to protect the 2016 academic program.
It is important that we're looking at a holistic solution which seeks to reduce the dropout rates that are typically high for students that come from poor and working class backgrounds, increase the production of scarce skills that we have in the country, increase the employability of students by linking up the private sector. So the private sector has to play and continues to play an important role in this regard in offering opportunities, not when the students graduate, but even when the students are still studying.
As the Minister of Finance prepares for the medium-term budget policy statement next week, Minister Nzimande says Treasury has been supportive in trying to find a solution.
The issue of funding of post-school education and training is possibly going to be one of the issues that are going to be touched upon by the minister and begin to indicate how then those are going to be dealt with financially.
We need to build our economy and we need to grow our economy, because that, at the end of the day, that's what needs to happen to address the socio-economic imbalances we have, and that over the long term begins to address these issues. Now, so I think that, you know, I know a lot of people say how, you know, students are right and so on and so on. The issues they're raising are absolutely right, but I think we must stop being romantic about this.
Further meetings will continue to take place between business and government. But in the meantime, Minister Nzimande is warning protesting students not to allow their legitimate cause to be hijacked by violence and destruction. Diaboseto, SABC News, Johannesburg.